Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Rogue Trader Warhammer 40k. Actually, one of the best games I've played recently. And you know what? Oh yeah, the battle, yeah. Okay, so Solomon and Glade, you will go here and try to deal with Commissar. Argenta, you need to shoot stuff. Cassia, you need to try and flank stuff, I guess. Can we do something like that? Legrand, stick next to Cassia, please. Ulfa, you're Ulfa. Okay, you will be here. Pascal, you'll be here. Vengeance of Mars. Yeah, okay. No. You're going to... You know what? Oh, you cannot move here. Okay, you will run there. Eventually, so yeah. Fine. Okay, let's start the battle. Commissar is moving first.
Follow my lead.
Protect me. Now those guys will absorb some... Ooh, some nice one. Ooh, some nice one. Imperial God? Really?
I'm enraged!
Renegade Medic.
Damage is negligible.
1, 2 damage, that's freaking nothing.
Follow my lead!
That was awful. That's not an Imperial God shots. That's some kind of Imperial Stormtrooper shots, actually. Okay, Argenta. Those guys pretty much dead over here. Salmon and Glater will be able to deal with those. We can actually do something like that. Or, alternatively, we can do something even better. So let me
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Come here and start
As the Emperor
doing
commands,
some
I
decent
act.
stuff. We're still going to use the sniper rifle for now. I
I'll
would
do
like to get rid of you. Oh, really?
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds. For you, my Emperor. As the Emperor commands.
Okay. Okay, yeah. That's good. What can you do else?
Doubt
Like
is for the
this
weak.
one. And nah, it's fine. Oh, we have 2 more guys here. Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Weather the storm. I will endure.
Hold on.
Ow!
Let's get to it.
Really?
Look out.
Oh! There are some more guys in there. Okay. So, Cassia. First of all. Yeah, this one.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Ooh, I forgot about this guy right here. If I'm going to use this one, no one else is here. Yeah. Wait a minute. We can use definitely this one.
I'll make it happen.
It's free. And this one on here. Absolutely fine. Runs 50 momentum. Okay. Now.
Isn't this a job for this now you're clad in scarlet?
Yeah. Exactly.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
290 health. Oh my god. This guy is awesome. Argenta? Yeah,
Running
I like that.
binary override.
What can we do here? I guess we can... Actually, you know what? Sorry, no. Blinding strafe run. Yeah.
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Omnisire.
Noise. And blinding strike here. Now, struck vision, live bait. Those are not doing anything. Okay. We will go here. Yeah. This one is basically dead. Noise. Next one. Salmon. What if I'm going to move here? No. So we're not moving there. Allow them to move through image while moving it inflicts 10 levels of bleeding on all adjacent enemies passes. Yeah. But I cannot order you just like to move here. So, but I can order you to... Okay. Let's do something like that. Can you apprehend this guy?
One of us would be enough.
Can you move just for... Yeah. All adjacent, yeah? Yeah, all adjacent. Nice. Now. By your
Glato,
S.
we're undertaking this task.
Yeah, you're going down. Now if I'm going to move right here. Still cannot do two shot, like hit only two of you. Okay. So now you
Let's test our skills, Glato.
nice. And run and gun. Yeah, let's shot this guy.
It won't take long.
No, bury it. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can actually move you here, like that. Now, what's that? Rapid fire. Next burst attack will have its rate of fire doubled, but there is a less damage. Okay. Go for the throat. Nice. Run and gun. Nice. And all of those. So, what about? Oh, this is kind of kick I would like to see.
Who's
Let's
ready?
kick this guy. Now, can we...
See how the my hand is thunder.
Yeah.
My strike is ruin.
We can now... Wait a minute. If we are going to do run and gun now.
None can do better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Burst attack. No, this will definitely do some bad job with log run, but we can... Oh, about those guys. For unfortunately no, but yeah,
The wolf is on the hunt. Die in disgrace! I will carve runes out of your bones.
now we can finish this guy.
Play.
And still you can use fire mastery or yeah, like okay, okay. And you still have a bunch of movement points left, so let's move you
I
here.
challenge you, Damget.
Just imagine, give him like decent weapon. Well, this one is already decent, so what if I'm going to... No, I cannot, but if I'm going to do something like that. Yeah. But first of all, yeah, I guess Cassia
Who
will
if not
be
me?
doing another one too. Cassia, my darling, I would like you to... do like that? Yeah. Reveal in light. Who is going to grab reveal in light? Can we? No, we cannot. I don't know.
If I
just
may,
the ground maybe. Now. Molten beam.
It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
Really damn good spell. Really freaking good one. Okay, now we can move. This one is blocked, so no one's going to do anything about that one. Glater?
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. I'll see to it
Some
personally.
HP. And... oh, this is going to increase the veil. No, 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 no. Let's wait a bit.
Significant value.
Check done.
Nice. Argentum. Your movement points is awfully awfully big. Awfully big? Can I say like that? Yeah, no. I don't know. Let's do something like that. And let's get rid of this guy.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice. One more
As the
time.
Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor!
And one more? No, apparently not. We can
Doubt is
punch
for
this
the
guy.
weak.
Just a slight punch, yeah? Now, let's hide over
As the
here.
Emperor commands, I act.
try to die with grace at least.
Okay, now. Cassia, I mean, Cassia. I wouldn't mind you to give some
Emperor,
movement to Solomon
give
actually.
me strength.
And we can do something like
I'll
that.
take it as a priority. Easy. Target
Beat
eliminated.
the hell out of this guy. Law and order. Oh yeah, baby. We should move right here. Now,
I am a navigator,
Walking
not
nightmare.
a servitor.
This one,
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
and I guess this one as well. Yep, the whale going down. Perfect. You can just slap this guy.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
75. Okay.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
Can you shoot? No, you cannot. Why you cannot shoot? Oh well. But we can send struck vision, strafe, or blinding strike. Like blinding strike
Tech
would be good.
familiar activated.
102 damage. My god. Okay, someone? Yeah, someone. Here, this guy. Okay. No. Can we obstruct vision?
The order is contrary to dogmatic
Okay.
protocols.
Let's wait. Someone. I guess you're going to finish the job. Oh my god. Go like the advanced truck.
Mark the target.
And I guess Glater will be able to get this guy.
One of us would be enough.
Come on. 79. Nice. Who's that? Wait, so the commissar was a traitor, seen as rogue trader, deposed him. So who's in charge now? The rogue trader is, you idiot. Kneel all of you, hail his lordship von Valencias. Well, at least you have decent amount of brains. You're good resources, I guess. Now, malice, yeah, malice. Survey then. Okay, no. What's that? Regular bolter. No. Elite chainsword. Melta. Zonderhammer. Commissar flak breastplate for weapon skill and ballistic skill. 10 dodge if the wearer's intelligence is more than 65. Light armor. Battle plan. When the wearer use press the advantage, they and their allies increase their resolve by 2 for 2 rounds. Okay. Luck Signa. Each time the wearer use a minor psychic power, an ally affected by this power gain 1 stack of the Sick Luck effect. Sick Luck allows those affected to reroll a failed attack or dodge or parry attempts. Oh, this is actually so good. But we don't have like decent buffers, and minor psychic power. Wait. Each time the wearer uses a minor psychic power, all allies affected by this power. This could be really good on Inquisitor, because he is buffing everyone around him. Seal of the Purifier. Every time when more than 2 targets are damaged by the wielder's area attack, the wielder gains 11 momentum. Not bad. After triggering a psychic phenomenon, the wearer immediately restores 18 wounds and gain 4 movement points. After triggering Perils of the Warp, the wearer immediately gains 1 AP. Would prefer to avoid psychic. Psychic phenomenon. Absolutely forgot what's that. Each time Sake uses psychic powers, the veil between real space and warp degrades, which can trigger psychic phenomena. Yeah. Are more disconnecting than dangerous. Disconcerting than dangerous. Intruding into thoughts of people around the sagas or causing omens and visions. Reduce the momentum of yeah, I would prefer to avoid those. So we are all my build is around Legrand and Cassia. Yeah? So grants a Vera 10 fellowship allows also grants 7 critical hit chance balls to Vera and their ally. Ooh. Okay, that's a good one. And oh, what have I done? Done something. Okay, never mind. Corruption Eradicator. Adeptus Sororitas. The wearer critical damage bonus is doubled against Xenos, Demons, and Psychers. Okay. And last one, yeah, this one. If only one of the wearer's combat tactics area is activated, combat tactic area, the wearer gains intelligence and fellowship. Okay. Nice. Trigger Arsenal. That's the regular flamer we don't need. Combat shotgun we're going to... Oh. Exotic knife. Oh. Such good damage actually. Each successful attack with this weapon increases the damage of the bleeding effect suffered by the target plus 3. Ooh. Oh, that's a Drukari. Ugh. Shotgun mouse button 2735. Okay, shield 40% block chance. Nice. Light armor 3% dodge. Eldari, no. Base armor property 15% dodge against non-Eldari enemies. When the performance at single shot ranged attack from any cover, this attack gains 8 armor pen. Not bad. Each time where dodges a melee attack, they gain 8% critical hit chance until the end of their next turn. Stacks. Gladiator healing kit. 33 wound, heals 1 range injury, or if none, the alt injury upon a successful Medicaid test. I need a medic. If the character has the combat medic or field medic talent, the amount of restored wounds will be increased by the bonus provided by Skin patch removes 1 trauma. Oh, wait a minute. About that. Oh, guys, why are you all like that? Commissar, I didn't kill you. Why? Repeatedly clutches his throat, racked by a bloody, gurgling cough. Malice. The slice may have been gravely made, but this gaze remains proud, piercing, and malicious. Okay. So raise it then. I have another one from here. I'm the regional power now. The resistant fighters are looking at you with a mixture of fear and deep respect. Why is it so? You dealt with the false commissar Yako Sotny, who sent many and desperate victim into a trap and entertain his Xenos masters. So they do not have the guts to break the silence and speak to you. There is something you must know. The man who called himself the Commissar was traitor and accomplice of Xenos. His promises of escape were nothing but lies. A shocked murmur runs through the ranks. One fighter sobs, his face twisted in grief, while another whispers a string of curses, his fist clenched. Wait a minute. Do I even record? Oh my goodness. Thanks godness. Yes, I'm recording. Oh my goodness. Let me just have a sip, as always. Cup of tea. Earl Grey tea is something magnificent. One of the warriors, a woman with stern face and grim voice, says firmly, "There is no hope. We are doomed to remain captives of the Xenos, but a clean death is better fate by far. May we beg your lordship to grant us the Emperor's peace." Heretical stuff. One day we shall die all for him, not a cowards but a heroes, my comrades. Be strong in your face and prepare to fight. In the name of the Emperor, I, Legrand von Valatzens, give you my word that I will lead you out of this place. And now look, I will lead, yeah. This doesn't mean that all of you will get there, but I will lead. In a united impulse, the crowd falls to its knees before you. You see the eyes awestruck and warm like sunlight. As they offer their many-voiced prayer to the Emperor, you heard your name uttered over and over again. Let me see the options. Ooh. Requires dogmatic. Execute malice and the commissar. For the glory of his deeds. For the good of humanity. And in the name of the God Emperor, I sentence you both to death. Carry out the sentence immediately. Let the Emperor justice be served. You contempted heretic and yeah, beat them to death, boys. Beat them to death. Oh yeah, make them suffer. Noise. A little bit rough, yeah. But I don't care. Malice is high. Yeah, let's take it. Comments ahead. Let's take it. Gas cloud grenade. Let's take it. Hot shot slot gun. Awful. At the cargo. Heavy armor proficiency. Radiant chestplate. 55 armor. Base armor property. 2 deflection against area attacks. 7 fellowship minus 5 dodge. You know what? That could be really good on Legrand. I wouldn't mind to give Legrand heavy armor. And we have 3 of Emperor's Executioner, 5 Fellowship and 3 Resolve. Noise, 10 Toughness. Noise, 1 action point. Noise. But you don't have a lot of strength. But if I will give you the heavy armor proficiency, 25 strength is exactly what we need, yeah? Or it's not... Or it's heavy weapon proficiency. I don't remember actually. You have heavy, this one. Yeah, this one is better for you. You will not burn. That's a light armor with some dodge. Yeah, that's fine. You need some ballistic skills. Dark Visionary Hood. Yeah. You, meanwhile, I don't think that we will be able to get you, like, yeah, all of those. The helmets is not for you. But we can give you some of... Oh, a starter spore glows. Space Marines. Recoil is decreased by minus 18. The Space Marines melee attack is also applies target on the target if they fail toughness resistance with 27 penalty. Whoa. The kick ability costs 0 OP and deals additional... Oh, whoa. Okay. Wolf Belt Cloak grants 10% armor as long as the wearer has performed both melee and ranged attack this turn. Every enemy in 5 cell radius that is smaller than the wearer suffers 1 stack of perplexed. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Buddy. Buddy. Okay. Okay, what can we give you? Less than 50% wounds, toughness if the intelligence less than 35. We have exactly 35. That's not for you. When the wearer hits an enemy with melee attack, the wearer's nearest ally gains an... no. Overseer. If the wearer is Overseer, the first Overseer archetype ability in round costs 0 P. No. Single attack with bolt of weapon automatically hits. No. The wearer did not move during their turn or became immobilized, slowed, stunned, or knocked prone. They will gain temp. No as well. When the wearer uses non-attacking consumable item. No. A marvelous compact weapon. Oh yeah, Flamer. More damage to Xenos and demons. Convict Dogmatic. Melta Scotch Light. Targets by allies abilities will gain fellowship bonus. Temporary wounds. 5% chance to reduce uncommon warp damage by half for each point of deflection. Tech use. Charge ability deals additional damage equal to 4 against 4. Willpower. Oh yeah. User reload of any weapon can cost -1 MP. For now. When the wielder attacks with any ranged weapon at once already, that attack also inflicts bleed. No, no. Attacks of opportunity, no. Dismal grants our Medicaid. It also 8 movement point after using Medkit, 10 tech use. Once per turn whether scores a critical hit with a pistol, the next attack with a pistol costs 0. Will gains 12 additional damage for single attacks against human enemies and Medicaid. Commercial law. Okay, so. Ooh, that's some stuff for Navigator actually. Grants 10 bonus to awareness. Grants 10 to low warp, but the wielder suffers 45 more damage. Oh, suffers 45. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought we have so much stuff here, but... Ugh. Well, we can give you this one and... I don't know, maybe... this one. Not quite sure that someone will be able to prone you, but... yeah, rabbit. That's a psychic phenomena. Let me just... send in order or ascend in order, don't really care. You know what, this could be handy actually for you. Might be handy. Each time a psychic power lie affected by this power gains once again. What else there was? Triggering psychic phenomenon, and there was something else, yeah? And there hits an enemy with melee attack. And you know, this one even better. Much better. But tactics, attacks of opportunity, all the stuff here. Okay. And we cannot use any of those. Yeah, okay. You are my medic for now, yeah? Yeah, you are my medic for now. One trauma. What's that? Head trauma, soul salmon, duration, permanent. Can we use the skin patch to remove head trauma? Oh, you're all... yeah, okay. We need to leave this location to do some decent stuff here. But before doing this decent stuff, I would like just to do something else with all this stuff. You can use medium armor, which is actually good. But my slick body glove. This body glove grants 20 dodge against enemies with perception lower than of the wearers. This is actually could be good on Cassia. Do you have dodge? Okay, so you have huge perception. So let me put this one here. Legrand, what are you going to use? 38 dodge against human and 10 agility. What body armor can we give you? 45. Good. 10% armor and 10 perception. Okay, 50. Not too bad. 40, 30 with reactivate. 45 10 armor. Partial cover. Once per round, any incoming damage from weapon attacks grant 10% of 10% of the strength is more than 65. Okay, that's not going to work. All the various attacking abilities cost +1 AP, but more but gain 20 critical. Meh. Well, actually could be not too bad. Critical hit chance. No. Blocks. 3 deflection, 15, 40% armor. 3 deflection, 15 armor. At the beginning of every combat, during the first 3 rounds. Oh, no, no, no. Light armor, dodge, agility, more tough. 15 toughness. Ballistic skill. And, well, okay, look. Then dodge when intelligent. We don't have that intelligence. Okay, 45, 45, 50, 40, 45. So the maximum was 50. Against Xenos enemies armor. This one not too bad. Which one I wanted? 45, maybe this one. Partial cover is not what I want. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And you will have this one, because your perception is freaking huge. So, 20 dodge against all enemies around, almost all, I guess. And 10% dodge against ranged attacks. Yeah, good, 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 good. What's that? 16% armor. The helmet also grants fellowship. We can use this one. 10 fellowship. And also grants 8 critical hit chance both to the wearer and the... Yeah. Now we have huge fellowship and all those bonuses. You, what do you have? 5 hit chance, critical hit chance. Damage bonus is doubled against Xenos demons. Yeah, grab this. Okay. Absolutely fine with that. 35, we have 40 bonus, yeah? Shield. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Spread the glory and split off as if it's my turn. No. Shield. This one, yeah? 40. And that's it. No, mine's better. Or we can... No, you don't need heavy armor. 75% of my wounds, the deflection is increased by 3 and the parry is increased by 17. You know what? Let's start burning and start deflecting. This is 35 burning, 25 and at the cargo. That's it. Those two will add to cargo, those will add to cargo, yeah. We had the shotgun. Let's have a look. 2023. Combat shotgun. We'll go to cargo. And you... Wait a minute. What do you have? When the wielder parries an attack or hit 2 or more times with the shotgun ranged area attack, they gain 1 attack and plus 1 attack until the start of their next turn. Until the start of plus 1 attack. Let's grab this one for now. Yeah. Okay. We don't have anything else for you. Oh, the gloves. The gloves. 3 bonus tech use, run and gun, recoil, When the ranged attack hits an enemy, the wearer grants 5 bonus to critical hit chance for the next ranged attack against the same enemy. Does not stack. Does my spells act as ranged attacks? This is the question. Scars a critical hit was ranged as the next attack against the target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. Yeah, okay. Tech use, damage plasma weapons, using grenade cost -1. The end of the various turns, they gain temporary wounds equal to collision damage, attacks of opportunity damage, the Scald, melee attack, tech use, damage from flame weapons. Deadeye shots and... Okay. Hunt down the prey, assassin. Okay, yeah, we don't have. You have the stuff. We've got 1 melta, yeah? Have decent amount of those. 18, 24, 21, 28. But Melta Ultima have more range, more armor penetration. Okay. Ooh. But range 3. Ugh. But anyway, you are moving into the close quarters every time, so maybe, yeah, temporary. Temporary. Everything is so temporary every time. Okay. I guess that's it here. We've dealt with those guys. Surveyed the den. Kasia, what can you say? I like this one. Another lancing pain in your head knocks you off your feet, and you barely manage to plant your head on the floor before your vision is completely obscured by the blanket of color. Slowly, the world reforms around you and nightmarish chomograph erupts in vivid splashes of another's emotion. Whoa. Legrand, what's wrong? Casa leans closer and her figure becomes swathed in bands of vivid hues. Pink, dark marrow, orange, bright blue. Dark maroon? Really? You see Cassia's colors sparkle like gemstone, and the sight takes your breath away. Legrand, can you hear me? Cassia clear voice echoes inside your head. The veins at your temple are pushing, and burning hot drop of blood falls into your hand. Your nose is bleeding. Hey, use my handkerchief. She helps you up and look into your eyes nervously. A dark green halo shines around her head. She's worried. You suddenly realize with clarity. I can handle it myself. Yeah. This is mesmerizing. I can see the colors of your soul just as you can see mine. It's all because of me. When I burst you in my navigator's gaze, the energies of the immaterial did not destroy you, but they did somehow affected you. And now, oh god, Amber, what do I do now? A noose of pale yellowish tightens around Cassia's throat, and erratic flashes of red and dark blue whirls around her head. Oh, you need to relax, my darling. Yes, of course. All I need to do is suppress your powers with mine before even more harm comes to you. Please, please let me do this. It's quite alright. I can handle it myself. I do not revile this power, nor do I revile you. Cassia freezes, startled by your touch, and your lips join together in bittersweet kiss. Again, kisses. The taste of blood and tears. You see confusion in her wide open eyes, but then her body relaxes and her eyes close along with the navigator eye. She reciprocates slowly, uncertainly, gently. And as she does, the air around you flares with a cascade of golden and pink sparks until a crimson haze eventually um, separates the world from the two of you. You breathe in her scent, and you hues merge together, raining down multicolored mosaic of barely contained emotions. Please, no more. I cannot breathe. I fear I may faint. Cassia awkwardly pulls away from you, and crimson embarrassment drapes her shoulders like a ghost shawl. Ghost shawl? Yeah. Then it melts away, and you are released from the ripples of the unnatural powers. You do not even notice the moment when the pain and fear vanish, but you can feel that it is not the last time you will experience this sensation. um, yeah, at least we're not trying to kiss her again, like when she will. I'm trying to do it. Like, you remember the previous episode? I will faint, but I want you to faint. That was so dumb. Kiss her hand. Your world is magnificent, Cassia. I'm glad to have had the chance to see it. And I'm glad to have become a part of yours. Cassia smiles warmly, but her gaze quickly darkens. Well, please, if something like this ever happens to you again, please tell me right away. I will help. I will ease your pain, even though I don't quite understand how my past spread to you. All I know is that I cannot bear to see you suffer. For now, please get some rest. Okay, as you say, mommy. Salmon, what's up, buddy?
Lump here, and here. And what the throne is this? Bloody freaks, gutted my dog out. Rogue trader, how long have you been standing there?
I guess we've our first time can see Salmon is like not controlling his emotions, yeah? And this is maybe some kind of he didn't want us to see. Leaning over Glater, Salmon carefully feels every stitch on the sub-mastiff's body. Yeah, he was. The arm slumps into the floor, leaving it there. Yeah. Can Pascal help Glater in any way?
He has already done all he can, but there is no way to extract some unknown Drukhari filth out of Glater while we're in the field. We will have to get by until we are back on the flagship, and that's that. I don't know if we'll make it out of here, but in case we don't, there's something I must do.
Yes.
I need to tell you something about my past. If you care to listen, that is.
Guys, really, I'm really empathic, man. Really empathic, man. And as I told you before, like so many times, I do like good quality content. And by the good quality content, also I'm saying like the good, really good storytelling. I'm reading a lot of books, like hell of a lot of books. During my Total War Warhammer 3, during the interns, I'm reading a book. This is how I'm addicted to books. During my gym station, I'm listening to audiobooks. When I'm going home or going for a walk on or jog or something like that, I'm reading fucking books. I'm listening to books. And when someone is telling like that, I'm so fucking happy that I've talk to Solomon right here, and oh, I do want to listen to his story. And you know what this game actually lacking? Some voice acting. Yeah, it's actually lacking. I am so upset that I cannot. Let's say like that. Let me put it this way. I'm lacking experience of reading properly. Yeah. I'm not the fluent language, I know that. I'm reading not really good, like, being honest, like, really bad, yeah? English language. And this upsets me a little bit. But, if you're into the games like that, you will be like, okay, don't care, this guy is not reading really well, but at least he's reading, yeah? And I'm sorry, almost choked myself with saliva. Yeah. What do you wish to tell me, Salman?
It's about what really pushed me into the pit of anger. Back in Calixis, before I was promoted to Proctor, I served in the same squad with another arbitrator, Emerson. He wasn't just a comrade. We entered the Schola Progenium together. We went through training together. We were assigned to the same hive world. He was like a brother to me, and I killed him.
Whoa. Actually, goosebumps.
We ran into an ambush during a raid, all because Emerson sold us out to a crime syndicate. I was badly wounded in the fight, lying on the floor, barely alive. The rest of the squad had gone to scout the area, and Emerson stayed to guard me. He didn't notice that I was awake. He was talking over the Vox. He kept demanding bigger payment, and when he started giving our coordinates, I shot him in the back of the head. I figured that we weren't making it out of there alive, so I logged my final report, attached my Vox to Glato's collar, and told him to return to the headquarters. Then, I passed out again, and when I came to, I had already been captured. The heretics tortured me for days, but I held on until the exaction squad arrived.
Fucking hell.
A special unit. Exaction squads are dispatched to track down and apprehend dangerous criminals. They were investigating Emerson's betrayal, and it had led them to the heretics' hideout where I was being held prisoner.
Why did the heretics capture you instead of just killing you on the spot?
I was right by their contact's corpse. They had to know how I found them out and what else I knew about them. They tried to beat the answers out of me, tried long and hard. I kept my mouth shut because I knew that the second I started talking, they would dispose of me.
How did you survive your captivity?
I could throw pretty words at you about how I went through the Injunctor Cardinal in my mind or prayed to the Emperor, but I did pray, and I was well trained to tolerate pain, but every arbitrator has their limit. When I was almost broken, what helped me through was hatred. I kept recalling that bastard's face and smothered any base thoughts I had about welcoming death again and again. Hours of agony, hours in the whirlpool of pure rage.
For a moment, your breath falters and your vision goes dark. Goals of the unbearable pain overwhelm you. Solomon's eyes glimmers with understanding and he falls silent, giving you time to catch your breath. Yeah, we've been tortured in our distant past. This is part of our story. What happened next?
I was put under investigation, but was cleared of the charges and assigned to Piety without Glato. The most corrupt hive world in the Drusis marches. 2 years among the vilest dregs of humanity. It was a test, and I passed. I got my promotion, got Glato back. But after Emerson's betrayal, I was never the same.
I'm sorry that you had to do that to your friend. You deserved better. That may be not the best option. You did right thing, but he did the right thing. But I'm really sorry that his friend been a traitor.
Maybe you're right. Maybe.
Well, at least now we know Solomon's story, yeah? I came to check how you're doing.
Better. Sometimes it feels like I'm slipping, but then I remember what you said, and my head clears. My faith has overpowered my disappointment and hatred. It is true that people are weak and full of vices, but that's not what's important. All that matters is that the letter of his law is perfect and that it guides me. His word and nothing else.
I'm happy to hear that, Salman. Do you have any thoughts on how we might escape the common graph?
First, we should establish how the Xenos themselves leave this place
Yeah.
and slither their way to the Coronis Expanse to pillage, slaughter, and take prisoners. Once we have that information, we will need to fight our way to the exit. And for that to succeed, we should already be looking for capable fighters.
And for that, we need some tanks. Yeah? Or rip out some tanks from the throats. But first of all, we need to ask some questions properly to some of the Drukaris. And we need not like the Malice one that we executed. We need the high tier one, yeah?
Although, that last part stopped being a concern the moment an Angel of the Emperor joined you. What other reinforcements would we even want? A dreadnought?
I wouldn't mind actually. Yeah. Or maybe the squad of Angels of Emperor. The Proctor nods and goes back to examining Glater with a grim expression. Yeah, I can feel it. Pascal.
May these instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
Pascal is deeply focused on drawing protective runes with sacred ingenities on metal surface of his mechan dreads. We have been betrayed, Pascal.
Some directives for interacting with xenoraces prescribe disposing of all personnel below the rank of Magos who have been in non-human captivity. The unit Achilles' treachery speaks to the merit of these recommendations. Registering the error.
Yeah, Achilles. He's going to suffer, actually. How are you feeling after all the punishment your body has taken?
Comprehension in progress. The operating principles of xeno-augmetics, while alien to the canon blessed by the Deus Mechanicus, are nonetheless quantifiable. They feed, as parasites do, on my blood and the charge of my potentia coil. I, in turn, feed on their mystery as I nurse new comprehension within me. It is painful. It is necessary.
This is the path to heresy, actually, and not to slip into heresy, you, Pascal, need to be really damn cold-minded, and you must understand that otherwise you will fail to live, yeah? We'll see what we can do when we will get back to flagship. Maybe we can do something about it, but we'll see. Aren't you afraid those parasites will devour your soul from within?
This statement is partly true. I have introduced protective equations into the algorithmic chain to guard the digital spirit against the corruption of heresy. The xeno-augmetics embedded in my flesh are yet to be comprehended. The lack of knowledge is painful. But by the Omnissiah's grace, my analysis will conquer their mysteries. Martyrdom is the path to knowledge.
Pascal is already like a huge anomaly, yeah? His story is something that we haven't yet discovered and yet to discover. And I'm really afraid that we will not be really happy of what we will hear eventually, but I'm really onto his story. And this one is actually complicating the things. Any valuable thought on how we can get out of here?
Strategic recommendation. Analysis has shown that the non-human community is racked by strife. Exploiting the Xenos mutual differences can result in temporary alliances that will provide the technological means of returning the unit from Valancius to real space.
Exactly. Temporal alliances with Xenos. This is what we need to do to survive, actually. And that's good that you understand this one, and everyone else is understanding this one. How does it feel to be in Comograph? It's a rare opportunity.
This place is calling out to the Omnissiah for an act of purifying and gracious xenocide. The spatial disharmony observed here points to its anathematic nature. That being said, complete extermination is not advised. Those in possession of technological knowledge should be rounded up and subjected to interrogation and vivisection prior to disposal.
Absolutely agree with you. Don't lose your morale, we're going to make it.
May the filters of knowledge bestowed upon us by the machine god protect us from the temptations and horrors of blasphemous revelations.
Have you started Demence's neural augmentic yet?
I have destroyed it.
Ooh. Perception test succeeded. A slight telltale rattle in Pascal's voice makes him sound unconvincing. Your line.
This statement is true. I am yet to settle into a definitive course of action. I am running a spot diagnostic on the memory of the heretic Demence. Even though purity protocols stipulate that his blasphemous knowledge must be eradicated, I am not drawn toward forbidden information, but only to data concerning the blessed Amonats.
You're on really, really thin ice right now, Pascal. Even though I do like you. I absolutely forgot how I liked all my party. Have you found out anything?
The success has been partial. Demence Haneman's identity has been confirmed. The widespread influence of paranoid motivations is observable in his cognitive processes, which is what seems to have caused him to break his vows. However, extensive regions of his memory have been damaged by forbidden technologies and are, for now, defying decryption. My study of the minds of the tech comrades, Abel, Tarsus, and Demence, has revealed an anomalous similarity between the patterns of damage their memories sustained. What I attributed to cognitive idiosyncrasies, synaptic damage, and the distortive action of scrap code may be the result of a different kind of influence. The undecryptable data fragments in their memory arrays are mysteriously symmetrical.
What corrupted Demence?
An echo of the warp. Energies of the immaterium that had seeped into real space and taken the shape of a Vox signal. I have found recorded cases of similarly induced corruption in the archive. Listening to the void is a perilous occupation.
But he did what to know what he knew. What? But he did what to know what he knew. You are interested.
The quest for knowledge is our mission of highest priority. But what Dement's promise was not knowledge, but a distorted copy of it. This was not what the Deus Mechanicus had told us to seek.
Okay. Any information of Archmega Samaranth?
The data discovered is unreadable. It is encrypted, albeit only partially, and I hypothesize that the heretic Demence was attempting to decrypt it. I will take every effort to extract a larger volume of data. Information pointing to the unit referred to as the Maimed Hunter is alleged to be of critical significance.
Okay. Something we can just start doing after we will free from this, if we will get free from this one. Captivity. Has it ever occurred to you that all these events may be part of Amaranth Plus?
That is
Amaranth
a
plan.
valid hypothesis, but not a very likely one. Its truth value is irrelevant, as it does not contradict the necessity of establishing the fate of Archmagus Amonat.
You fear knowledge even as you extol it. Well, knowledge is power, and sometimes power is really dangerous.
Whether knowledge can be profane is the grand question. Lay people find comfort in the delusion that knowledge is merely information. That in and of itself, it is harmless, and only turns dangerous when it falls into the hands of the wicked.
Yeah.
But that is not what I have seen. I have seen knowledge gnaw away at the minds of those who let it inside them. Yet I seek it regardless. Why? Perhaps because there really is no apostasy in knowledge. It is dangerous, yes, but not forbidden. For it was created by the Omnissiah.
Not all the knowledge comes from the Omnissiah. Some is rooted in evil and is nothing but the threat to humanity. Yeah. Your Omnissiah does not speak to you, so you wander about in the dark. Embrace the light of the Emperor, and the true God will show you which way damnation lies and which way grace lies.
This is my God, a God I see every day, in every mechanism, in every machine spirit. The Omnissiah is always with me, for he is within me. And yet, his signals to us do contain contradictions, or else we have accepted a faulty interpretation of them.
Might be true. The tech priest lowers his head pensively, the mechandrites slow down smoothly, and the steely overtones disappear from Pascal's voice. Continue your research.
Response: affirmative. The decryption will continue with diligence and caution. May your labors be effective and fruitful.
This is all really interesting. We have still Argenta to talk, and of course Ulfa, our new comrade. Part of our crew now. Oh, having a space marine party is such a great honor. Okay, so the next one will be Argenta, but she's going to wait until the next episode. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you really soon. Bye bye.